Hi, I'm Carl, and welcome to the Fuelcast. As we head into this new year, I wonder what your hopes are, maybe your fears as we look to the new year. One of the things that we know will happen in the UK in this year ahead is a general election. And once again, we get pulled one way and the other with people who are trying to win our vote, win our opinion one way or another. We hear lots of rhetoric, sometimes that doesn't get backed up with the realities of what we experience in life. One of the things that I'm concerned about is that we've created an environment in our society where we get polarised in our viewpoints. Could be lots of things that do that. Certainly social media doesn't help. We tend just to hear and read on our feed in social media the voices that are similar to ourselves. The problem is that when we get siloed in our opinion, we can quickly fall into the trap of thinking that everyone else thinks the same as us. Quite quickly, we become intolerant of those who think differently to us. On politics, on all kinds of issues, we've seen in recent times families that have been divided and broken because they've not been able to agree on some of these things. I wonder whether, as those who are followers of Jesus this next year, we might determine to work for unity amongst us rather than for uniformity. When it comes down to our political persuasions, our views on all kinds of different things, might this be a year when our greatest witness for Christ is that we can love one another despite our differences? There's that verse, of course, in John's Gospel where Jesus says to his disciples, "A new command I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you. By this will everyone know that you're my disciples, because of your love one for another." I'm struck that Jesus never said, "A new commandment I give to you, that you all agree with each other." I think it's because he knows us better than we know ourselves. That is not a card that's on the table. But that we love one another is clearly achievable because Jesus himself commanded it. With the things this coming year that might pull us in one direction or another, with the very passionate views that will be expressed as we enter an election year in all kinds of different ways, might this year be the year when we hear those words of Jesus ringing down from the gospel through the ages to our ears and to our heart now, where we determine that unity will be more important than uniformity of opinion in this next year, where we commit to giving ourselves to each other so that we love one another as Jesus has loved us. If we do, if we can, imagine the difference that could make to our divided society, with people with siloed views, with that sense of being dug in to an opinion. Imagine if the light of Jesus shone through, as seen in his church, those who could disagree but still love each other as Jesus has loved us.